woman who may be in Tennessee. So thanks. A search is underway for a missing Ohio woman who may be in Tennessee. Amber Eichner is 34 years old. She was last seen April 14th. According to the family, Amber's cell phone was last pinged in the area of Cleveland, Tennessee. Her husband, John, is also missing after dropping off their daughter at a family member's home in Tennessee on April 21st. If you know of Amber's whereabouts, please call the police.
Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. So this is the case of Amber Eichner. Give me 1 second here. I've got one more thing I got to do. Because there's a development in this case. Okay, so let me bring you up to speed. So there is a search underway for a missing Ohio woman who authorities believe may be in Tennessee. Officials say 34-year-old Amber Eichner was last seen on April 14th in Guinea, Ohio. I think that's how you pronounce that. Eichner has full custody of her 4 children. The children were dropped off at a family member's home in Tennessee by Eichner's husband, John Eichner, on April 21st. Investigators said Eichner's husband was also reported missing for dropping the kids off. According to the family, Eichner's cell phone was last pinged on Friday, April 23rd in the area of Cleveland, Tennessee. Okay, so that's interesting. Hold on. Yeah, man. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The husband did it. I'm kidding, of course. We don't even know what was done just yet, but there has been a development. Okay? There has been a development. This husband was caught and arrested. And he was arrested for child endangerment and tampering with evidence. Now, guys, the tampering with evidence thing bothers me, right? The tampering with evidence bothers me because to me that indicates that a crime took place. And that probably means that Amber has been hurt in some way, shape, or form. Let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope that she's found safe. But when you get a charge like that, kind of gets your wheels turning when you follow this true crime stuff, right? So tampering with evidence because he hid, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess, you know. But again, I hope, you know. But let's face it, it looks bad. It looks bad. First of all, that they placed him under arrest, right? It looks bad that he's under arrest. And it looks bad that he had the kids when she has sole custody. And man, that's why Cherry K. Boom. Amber is 5'10", weighs 160 pounds, has blonde hair and blue-green eyes. Anyone who has information about her whereabouts is asked to contact police at 419-734-4404. 419-734-4404. There's not much to the case, Gladys and Gertrude. I mean, She went missing a couple of weeks ago. She has 4 kids. So the dad, her husband, um, ended up taking the kids and dropping them off at a relative's house in somewhere in Tennessee. And her phone pinged. Her phone pinged somewhere in Tennessee. Hey, Joanne, Australia, how we doing? Yeah, I saw this come on the news locally here. I was at work and I saw this come on the news, so I just wanted to come on here and share the story real quick, and put the information out there, make people spread a little bit of awareness when it comes to something like this, because it's whatever we can do, guys. Whatever we can do to help somebody who, I mean, 4 kids that are missing this lady. You know what I mean? So she's from Guinea, Ohio, Joanna, Australia. Yeah. So, and there's also a development that I talked about it in Patreon last night, but there's a development in the Brittany Gosney trial, where she has been found, as of Monday morning, she has been found competent to stand trial. Big shocker there. So we're getting closer to getting some justice for little Hutch. But yeah, I'm going to end up doing that at some point. I'm not doing that tonight, though. But yeah, I'll probably do that later on this week sometime. I mean, I just thought it was an interesting story. I wanted to see who believes that it's murder and who believes that it's suicide. But I mean, I don't think it hurts to put the information out there, whether you believe it or not. I don't think it hurts to put the information out there. It doesn't hurt to open another investigation. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see the harm. Like, why not just give this family some closure? There's some serious red flags here. So, give the family closure, man. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying that's how I see it. I mean, there's a lot of inconsistency. I mean, dude, there's nothing you're going to tell me that there's some rational explanation why this dude went to the bank to try to pull out all of Christian's money. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, Tart with a heart. Yeah, if you guys know me, man, going back to the Amber Eichner case, you guys who've known me for a while, man, I am not. That's why I was joking when I was like, the husband did it. Because I know if this case gains momentum and gets a lot of attention, that's going to be the narrative. That's just how that's going to be. And maybe he did do it. You know what I mean? Maybe he did do something. We don't even know what it is, though, yet. You know what I mean? So that's always, everybody's so quick to tie up a noose for Barry Morphew, and it's like, just because the guy shut up, you know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Just because he shut up, you got lawyers, and lawyers are like, man, don't say shit. I mean, let law enforcement do their job, do their investigating. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Barry Morphew's innocent. I'm not. I'm just saying, before you jump to that conclusion, consider that somebody's really missing their loved one, genuinely. I can't stress Shane Carey enough. The whole community should have learned from that. The entire community should have learned from Shane Carey. That was real, real ugly, man. You know? It was real ugly. Right. Bobby Pin, exactly. We gotta, this is what we're here for, dude. I'm not here. I'm not here to report anything. I'm not here to sleuth anything. This is just, there are crimes out there that took place. There's things happening when it comes to the legal aspects of it. And here on this channel, we can talk about it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving my own observations based on what I'm seeing from these cases. I'm not giving any type of expert advice, and I'm not a journalist. I'm not trying to interview people. And if I have people on here, they're usually just conversations. I'm not an interviewer, you know? But, well, Julie Witcherman, it's her husband. Why is that weird that he's the last person to see her? It's his wife, dude. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. This is my whole thing. When it comes to, no, I'm actually not hungover at all, and I worked out like crazy today. Today was a beautiful day. So I'm actually not hungover, surprisingly. I had that one bottle of wine that I drank during the Patreon stream, and then I don't know. I went to sleep relatively early, and then woke up relatively early. Walked dogs, went to the gym. What's up, Aaron? It's good to see you. So, no, what's funny is I don't feel hungover in the slightest bit. I got my coffee now. I'm not even going to drink for at least until the weekend, if that. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we do up here, man. None of us are experts on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're allowed to come up here to speculate. We're allowed to come up here and express opinions. I mean, what's up, Road King? No, no, I did partake in an edible though. That's why my eyes look like this. this is this is not hangover from alcohol. This is current THC status at the moment. I feel fantastic. Yeah, exactly, Jessica Lynn. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen, man, with this Sorry about that, folks. My internet dropped me. Ran out of internet. Sorry about that. So, hold on. All right. Oh, man, you can see through my head. Okay. Here we go. So, sorry about that, folks. Um, yeah. So, Amber Eichner, Jerry K, if you could share that information one more time so I can highlight it on the screen. What's up, DCP Tom? Homie in the house. All right. Again, Amber is 5'10", weighs 160 pounds, has blonde hair and blue-green eyes, dirty blonde hair, blue-green eyes. Anyone who has information about her whereabouts is asked to contact police at 419-734-4404. I'm just going to leave that there for a while. Actually, I'm going to pin that. Okay. Hey, Rob's Rules. What's up, my man? It's good to see you, dude. Hey, she is missing. Amber is missing from Guinea, Ohio, but she was last seen. God, what city was it here in Tennessee? And I got kicked off the internet, so I lost my reference there. Hold on. Oh, they got a mugshot of this guy. The Toledo Blade. All right. So the husband of a Guinea woman who has been missing for about 2 weeks was arrested Wednesday on charges of child endangering and tampering with evidence. John Eichner, 43, was booked into the Ottawa County Jail about 6:30 p.m. The child endangering charges appeared to relate to a detail from missing persons information circulated after the disappearance of his wife, Amber Eichner, 34. In that information, Mr. Eichner was reported as having delivered the couple's 4 children April 21st at a relative's home at the undisclosed location in Tennessee. The missing person information stated Miss Eichner had sole custody of the children. She was last seen April 14th through 17th. And then this thing, like some ad got in my way, so I can't keep reading. But this seems to have the latest update here. A cell phone belonging to the missing woman pinged cellular towers in Tennessee on Friday. So it was near Cleveland, Tennessee. The second tower's location specified as near Cleveland, Tennessee. So again, she is 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 160 pounds, has blue-green eyes and dirty blonde hair. Vehicles with which she and her husband are associated include a red crew cab 2002 Dodge Dakota truck with Ohio plates or a green 1995 Chevrolet Suburban SUV with Tennessee plates, 251 4H7. And then another ad popped up. Like, Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, hold on, man. Can I? I want to see if I can like. I want to share the screen. I want to show this dude to you all. I mean, that's all you can really see. What do you think, guys? Does this guy look guilty or what? Wait. Let's get the pitchforks out, folks. Does this guy look guilty or what? Does he look like a guy with a panel van? I mean, come on, it's shady, dude. It's shady that the woman goes missing and that he had the kids and then dropped them off with a relative. Like, of course, we don't know the circumstances yet, right? I know, for some reason, like, it cuts off. Like, even if I remove the banner, see what I mean? It cuts off. I can't do anything about that. Dude, he totally looks like a panel van driver, dude. You think a jury's gonna look at that dude and be like, nah, he's cool. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe he's got an alibi. Maybe, I mean, but I don't know, man. I feel like they wouldn't, you know, I mean, they're turning the screws on this dude right now pretty hard as far as like where the whereabouts of Amber is. Yeah, and if you're not part of Patreon, man, join Patreon. Dude, every time we do it, man, we have a blast. I never remember how it ends because by then I'm done with that bottle of oak leaf. I never remember how it ends. Um, but it's super fun, man. Yeah. So if you're not, Jerry put the link in Patreon there. So yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I've been doing like a cheap wine true crime kind of thing where it's kind of like think of it as like drunk true crime, like drunk history, you know. And I just drink wine and talk about the shit I find on the internet about these people. But yeah, I think yeah, we're gonna find something that's a little bit more fun to hate. You know what I mean? Road King's got jokes. Road King's got jokes. Dude, I totally do. Rob's Rules. Oh, I meant to tell you. So guess what I watched last night, Rob's Rules? Like, yo, I I watched City of Lies, right? I gotta tell you, uh, not exactly a brilliant performance by Depp. Okay, I'd say the most brilliant thing that he did was drop dead in that police station. I think that was the best part, the most exciting and engaging part of that character. Dude, Johnny Depp Johnny Depp in that movie was like watching wallpaper, dude. Dude, man, and I mean, yeah, Forrest Whitaker, that poor guy. Forrest Whitaker is like, dude, this is what I gotta work with. This is who I gotta work with. This dude, this has been, this nobody, this hack, this no talent wallpaper hack. Okay, that's enough. No, man, I didn't know. I honestly wasn't really impressed with his performance in that movie, and it wasn't his fault. Like the character, I mean, there wasn't any dimension to the characters the way they were written. It just wasn't a good movie, is what it was. It wasn't a bad movie either. Um, but I you know, I definitely didn't love it. But I did love the professor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Jerry K. Dude, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, Rob's rules. I'm going to have to go with Zod on this one. I know Zod feels the same way. Um, what? What? Phantasmagorical? Spoiler alert, I haven't seen it yet, and you call yourself a Johnny Depp fan? See, that's the problem with Johnny Depp, dude. It's his fans. The fans are the problem. I, I mean, this kind of thing, look at, no wonder Johnny Depp just is a subpar performer, because the kind of support that he gets is half-ass support, like Phantasmagorical's given Johnny Depp by not watching that movie and taking so long to see it. Oh, I love you guys for letting me troll you. Oh, you guys are the best. I love you so much. Oh, I love you guys so much. Dude, I'm gonna open up panel, bro. I'm gonna open up panel. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a crazy party, bro. Okay? Okay? Rob's rules is just going off on me here in chat, man. Just going off on me in chat here. Johnny has played some interesting parts. Like, if he ever played a part of a body, like somebody's arm, and just stood there like a broken arm, then yeah, then that'd be the most interesting part he's ever played. Yeah, this is, I named this Mike Save Robbie. This is Save Robbie. I mean, yeah, it implies. Yeah, it implies. I don't want to spoil it for the diehard Johnny Depp fan Phantasmagorical. I don't want to spoil it for her, so I'm not going to get into that. But I'm losing street cred. What you mean I'm losing street cred? What? Because I tell the truth. Because I tell how it is about Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is a menace. Johnny Depp is a menace. And he must be stopped. That's exactly why I named it Save Robbie, Siren Jag. You're a quick one. Yeah, went and talked to Will on the panel. Well, I'm trying to get people to talk to Will on panel. No, I don't want any more shepherd's pie. That's my Cherry K impression. Parker! then it is working. Dude, DCP Tom. See, that's why DCP Tom is my boy, dude. He doesn't buy into all this hype, dude, just because it's the popular opinion to defend Johnny Depp. DCP Tom doesn't get on board with these trends. Okay? DCP Tom is a revolutionary. I sound like Molly Golightly. Man, I'm not even trying to lie. I would love to go to that meet and greet with Robbie and Mexi and Molly Golightly. I would love to do that. Now we're going to be nice to each other, or you're going to have to sit in the corner for a minute. We're going to be nice. We're going to be real nice. We're going to play nice. Okay? Okay? If you're going to be welcome in my chat, then that means that everyone else in my chat is going to be welcome to you. Those are my conditions for being in my chat. Yeah. That's Molly Golightly. I like her. I mean, I'm not a fan of her channel, but I think she's a fun person. You know what I mean? Like, I think she's yeah. Like she makes me laugh. She does. Oh God, camera went out. Do I have the same camera as Annie? That's funny because Annie's. No, man, it's a StreamYard thing. It's really weird. It's a StreamYard thing. It really is. It's really annoying. Trolly buttholey. Maybe. Oh, snap. Your boy Gary the Clear. What's up, Will? Glad I got to catch this. Pissed out of my me tree right now, as the English say. Nice. I'm just drinking coffee. I ate some little edible. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling all right. You know what I mean? No, I know you didn't slam Annie, Louisiana girl. I don't know if she'll feel that way because man, she's gonna like, dude, she's gonna go off as soon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just she's totally cool, I'm sure. What this dude gives me, Linda Lou, what this dude gives me is like a it's like a really concentrated like syrup, right? And like all I have to do is just put enough to like wet my lips and the tip of my tongue with, and I'm good for hours, hours and hours. It's fantastic. Like, if you overdo it just by a little bit, you're going to be too, yeah, you can't do nothing. You be no good to nobody. Does it sound like I'm talking into a fan right now, guys? Or is Nicole H mistaken? I'm putting you out there. Putting Nicole H out on Front Street. Oh man. Oh man, Nicole H, you done messed up. You done messed up with your shoddy equipment. Coming in here talking about my equipment shoddy. It's your equipment. Disrupted the whole chat. And now you're gonna pay. I'm just kidding. That's gonna go. That last little bit's gonna go in this asshole's compilation that they keep making about me. I don't mean to call him an asshole because what's funny is like they keep making these they keep making these compilation videos about me, and really like they're just getting like good feedback. Like it's just funny to me. I'm laughing because I don't know if they're meant to like, because I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of like cringe moments that they put in there, and I'm just like, oh man, if I don't have any recollection of that, then yeah, um, then that's a cringe moment, you know. But it's for the most part like my greatest hits, man. You know, it's like so. Yeah, yeah. Somebody put out a part three. You guys want to watch it? Let me find it. Hold on. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna stream it. And it's dope too because like my like the sweetest people like and creators that I admire and I think are awesome like left really nice comments. I was like, nice, man. That's all right there. That's all right. The Glare compilation part three. All right, hold on. Let me. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's actually quite flattering that someone takes the time to like make these. I think they're, you know what I mean? I think they're flattering. It's nice, you know, that people think about you like that. You know what I mean? Imagine that, dude. I'm just some asshole, you know? And then, you know, somebody takes the time to go and edit all this shit together and put it out there. I think it's adorable, man. That's definitely something to be grateful for. All right. So hold on. I gotta. It's so ridiculous. Like it's just me being a fucking idiot is all it is. And somebody made a compilation of me being an idiot. My God. My God. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, dude. I am not going through names right now.
Critical K is a fucking asshole. Critical K is a piece of shit. And that is exactly what Critical K is an absolute bottom feeding piece of shit. You know, like he's like, well, you know, like K. I mean, so he we're talking about a guy who he you know, I call him, you know, his name is Will, right? You call him Swill, right? But I call him Goodwill, you know, right? Goodwill, right? Like he wants, yeah, he has no fucking, he has no, what's the word I'm looking for?
Brain?
Well,
testosterone?
That yeah, he lacks that. Definitely, yeah. That's what I like to call him. I call that guy a labia. That's
oh my God.
He's not even a pussy. He's a part of a pussy. He's the softest. He's the softest, sweetest part of a pussy.
Ew. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go because now I'm fucking horrified.
Labia boy. That's what I call him. Oh yeah, because his mom would be cleaning my house. Right. Dipshit. Let me tell you something about my mom. You're Mexican, right? My mom worked with the president of the United States to be able to get your mom asylum in this country so that she could legally clean houses. And
Burn. Fatality.
Right. I can't with this guy. Fuck that guy. You know, okay, yeah, fuck that guy. I mean, yeah, I get it. I think he's a piece of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, if I'm such a piece of shit and I'm such a dick and you're so sick of me, fuck off. And Critical K is like, she's a fucking scumbag. A low-life content stealing cunt. And Chris Watts is such a bitch, he would have thrown her under the fucking bus.
That's not my weight to carry. I'm not carrying that. Fuck off. I'm gonna do it. You don't do it to her. I'm gonna do it to you. She's a fucking moron.
Suck a dick. Bah! Hard as I can. You know what I'm saying? That's one dirty motherfucking ping pong ball to serve at me, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It sucks. You know what? Frankie Jr., he should just stay the fuck off the internet.
I'm better at it than any of these motherfuckers. I stand by that statement. Like the one. I can't believe you people still waited, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry about my internet, man. It just keeps crashing. All right, let's continue this. Let's continue this. All right, hold on. I mean, 3-part compilation, dude. It's pretty great, man. What the fuck, dude? All right. I think my internet's acting up again.
Listening, clicks, and views. You are a bottom-feeding piece of shit. And I'm calling you out on it to your face. See my eyes? See my eyes? I'm calling you out on it. You are a bottom-feeding piece of shit.
Oh, you're not going to let me help people? Well, fuck you. I'm going to help people anyway. So now I'm going to trash the judge, and I'm going to give everybody the time of their life, you know?
Anybody who gives Critical K money, anybody who clicks on Critical K's channel is a piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. That's real. Anybody who gives Critical K money, anybody who clicks on her channel and watches.
I meant it at the time. Look, man, the thing about Critical K, man, we were having a real bad thing going on because, I mean, the bottom line is, you know, she was doing some real nasty, dirty shit. You know what I mean? And it was making me mad. Like, she got under my skin. I'm not gonna lie. She absolutely got to me with her shit. And I was passionate about it.
Just her channel is a piece of shit. You're a peasant. And she calls you a peasant to your face.
No, and here's the thing is, I mean, yeah, at the time I absolutely meant this, but you know, now I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, there's people who like my channel and people who like Critical K's channel, and that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
How do you fucking do that? How do you even handle that? She calls you a peasant to your face. Oh my God. No, yeah. I'm more than okay. I'm more than okay.
I know she's a disgusting piece of shit. I get it. I agree with you. You gonna burn for defending those motherfuckers, you son of a bitch. Because fuck you. That's why. Fuck you, Critical K. Fuck you, Google. Blow me. Fuck you. Fireball, woo! I want to chase it with a White Claw. That's all she is. She's a fucking idiot.
I don't even know who I'm talking
drugs
about.
On camera. Yeah, motherfucker. Talking to you. You fucking pussy. You passive aggressive little bitch.
So that was part 3 of this person's admiration of me, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could be a little on the aggressive side, huh, folks? I mean, yeah, like, I stand by everything that I ever say, dude. You know, I may change my mind later. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I wouldn't say the shit unless I was willing to stand by it. And at the time, there was somebody who was doxing me, doxing my moderators. They were calling a child who was potentially a victim of SA, calling them a liar and a brat, spinning a narrative that you shouldn't even, that kids just lie, that it's crazy and mocking everybody, saying, "Oh, you know, believe the child, believe the child." Well, yeah, but saying that in a mocking manner, as if like you shouldn't believe a child when they need help, and that got really, really, really ugly to me. And I knew exactly why she had gotten involved in that case, and it was just pure greed, and it was ugly. And that will probably happen again. Somebody on YouTube is bound to piss me off that much again. I mean, I doubt it, but it's quite possible that could happen again. Look at Cherry K is like phew, quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. Cherry K is like hell yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, like, see, like, you see, look at this. You all know the history with this person right here, right? Don't even boot him. Don't even boot him. You all know the history with this person right here. Do I go over to her live streams and start shit in the chat? Do I go over there and antagonize her or that girl in any way, shape, or form? As a matter of fact, don't I promote their channel on this one and encourage people to go over there and subscribe and listen to it because the content is good? No, Cherry K, I'm sorry, man. But you got to look at, I realize, and I'm sorry if for anybody any of my mods who feel caught in the middle of this, you shouldn't come in here and try to be friendly. If you feel the need that you have to try to be friendly, then you shouldn't have come in here in the first place. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, am I type of one if you think that I'm being unreasonable right now for calling out what I see? Yo, okay, let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. I'm glad this is being addressed. I subscribe to you for a reason. I'm guessing that's meant to say for a reason. And I feel like you've lost focus on what you promised. First of all, I never promised you anything. I've never promised anyone anything. I've promised you for me to come on my channel and run my channel how I see fit, how to run my channel. I put out content. Either you log on and watch it and listen to it, or you don't. Everyone's content if you follow that one simple guideline. It's a very simple guideline. If you like it, watch it. If you don't, don't. Right? So why? Hey, but this is a serious thing, your boy Gary. Like, and I'm glad you're here to see this, because this is going to happen with everybody's channel. You know, at some point, that's going to happen. This sort of thing is going to happen. And it's like, after all this time, this person, Gladys and Gertrude, doesn't seem to understand the channel that I had wrenched her on. She still, after all this time, doesn't seem to understand. So all I'm saying is, I've never changed a thing. I've never changed a thing. And I've always said that I'm going to run my channel how I run my channel. And then here's this person months later, months after having me blocked, and and then putting together live streams to trash me and all of this stuff, right? All of this stuff takes place. And I didn't even take it personally. I was just like, okay, this is how they perceive me. That's fine. I can't really do anything about that. So, but everything was nice and quiet, right? And then I see this person come into my chat, having seen all of the trash talking that this person has done, but not taking that personally in any way, shape, or form. And then I just let this person participate in my chat after all of that, right? I mean, and then, well, that's the thing, is you say you legit see here you are, and you have the nerve to call me out on not sticking to Galera principles, right? Gratitude, logic, awareness, acceptance, accountability, rationality, empathy, and resilience. You call me out for not sticking to these things now, right? So what I'm saying here is how are you not capable of taking any accountability here? And you're lacking self-awareness, because if you truly believe that you came here for fun and then dropped the comments in here that you made to make me get to this point to where I'm calling you out and giving you the attention that you are clearly seeking, if you can't see that, then I mean, come on. That's clearly obvious. And then you have the nerve, the audacity to call me out on not applying these principles. I mean, because if you're going to call me out on that, you better be a practicing Galera, flawless. So don't say you were legit trying to have fun when you're dropping antagonizing comments in my chat. After I had thought about it and was like, you know what? Maybe she's here to be cool. I didn't feel any need to boot you out or anything. And I'm still not booting you out. But I mean, if you can't catch the hypocrisy in what you're doing right here, if you're not aware of the fact that you came into my chat and intentionally antagonized me, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do for you. But it was clear. Yeah. So I'm just saying, man, like, it blows my mind, dude. Like you intentionally took a jab at undermining the name of my channel the way you did on a live, which is fine. But then you're going to come over here and do it. And I haven't done anything or said anything negative about any of you. I'm still not. All I'm doing right now is calling you out on what you did. And you're not even acknowledging it. You're like, I just came here to be cool. At no point are you going, yep, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have dropped that comment. Linda Lou, you don't know. You don't even know. What's up, your boy Gary?
What is up, man? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
The hell's going on with these crazy people?
Look, man. So I had a beef with a mod, right?
All right.
And she was a really, really good mod, probably the best mod ever. But I think, I don't know, man. I think Cherry K is taking that torch.
Yeah.
Because Cherry K is also not like somebody who's going to overstep her boundaries and start attacking, which is the way this person did. And then this person helped facilitate it. This person was egging this whole thing on, fueling in private chats, and just because they felt that I should be talking about certain things and addressing certain things on my channel and telling me what I should focus my content on. I mean, are you going to allow one of your mods to dictate what direction your channel goes?
I mean, your channel, your rules, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the appeal. It's my world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the appeal.
Yeah, you're stepping into Will's world every time you click on that link.
Yeah.
So you have to respect that.
And so like a month goes by at least, and then this person shows up in my chat dropping after they had made these lives about me and just dragged me on like 2 different lives at least. And it's like, whatever, that's fine.
What are they saying?
Oh, just whatever, saying that I'm abusive, saying that I'm a hypocrite, saying that I tried to seduce one of them by taking my shirt off during a video call. I mean,
oh goodness,
ridiculous shit. Yeah, just ridiculous shit.
Why don't you take your shirt off for me right now? Come on, man. I think most people.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't. There was nothing. There was nothing of a sexual nature about that whatsoever. Yeah. Nothing. Never looked at her that way. So, never even so much as made a comment in a flirtatious, playful way. Never.
Yeah, I hear you. So what was the problem with that? Just because you had your shirt off, you just happened to be chilling.
Yeah, look, no, this is the fun little, this is the gaslighting game, right?
Okay.
Now, could I be the bigger person and just drop it, right? But I'm sorry, it genuinely put me in a bad mood. It genuinely made me mad because I have not gone over there or antagonized anyone. I have never attacked any of these people. As a matter of fact, I've said nothing but nice things.
Yeah.
And because I'm sorry that our association ended the way that it did. I have nothing to do with the feelings that they feel about me because I've always been perfectly upfront about who I am and how I run my channel. Always been totally upfront about that.
Yeah, that's all I've ever seen.
And consistent about that. And so they didn't like it, right? There were people that I took wrenches away from, and for some reason, people thought that they had some sort of say over who I have wrenched and who I don't. You don't have any say over that, by the way. Just to let you know. So it was stuff like that, and then me being very, very upfront and very clear, without being disrespectful, but being very, very clear. I'm going to run my channel how I run my channel.
Right.
And that's it. And either you can get with it or not. It's up to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like, I'm a mod for channels because I'm showing them support.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, to me, it's an honor that I get to show them support in that way because I like and believe in their channel.
Absolutely, man. Just
that's how I look at it.
I see Cherry K doing it all the time, and she's amazing with that. But and she's never disrespectful, and you're not. But I feel like
I mean, I can be very
Everybody's-
abrasive for sure. I mean, I just played
Well,
a
that's-
compilation. I just played a compilation where I was completely and totally insulting people.
But
You know, I can absolutely do that.
That's your
Sure.
humor, though. That's your humor.
Yeah, for the
People have
most
to
part, it's
understand that, though.
yeah. For the
See,
most
this
part,
is-
it's just to be entertaining. And
Yeah,
be fun.
exactly. That's exactly all it is, man. I mean, take it or leave it. It's up to you. But don't judge the guy on it. That doesn't mean that's how he is every single day of his life. Everybody has a different, a personal, like sense of humor. But I feel like, nowadays with a lot of virtue signaling and the stuff like that, and all this crap that's going on in the media these days, like people are getting very sensitive.
I agree.
Yeah.
But the thing is about this, the reason why I'm addressing this and calling this out and I'm continuing to talk about it is because this person still has yet to acknowledge what they did, and what they did, whether they realize it, whether they're conscious of it or not, they were the aggressor by coming into my chat, right?
Mhm.
After trash talking me and after doing live streams, trash talking me, right? They came into my chat and I was like, all water under the bridge, right?
All right.
That was my attitude. I saw her in chat. I didn't ever blocked her or anything. And I was like, all water under a bridge, as long as she's cool, whatever. And then I timed her out once because she made a comment that was like inappropriate, and I was just like, watch it, watch that. And then she just starts making comments insinuating the same things that they were attacking me for before. So and here I'm being gaslighted into being the guy that's like being dramatic and being aggressive because I'm talking about it. Whereas I don't think it's unreasonable to demand that this person acknowledge what their actions were. And that was clearly to come in my chat and disrupt it and antagonize me. That was the intention. It was clearly the intention, or else they wouldn't have made those comments.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. So if she wants me to focus so much on the Galera principles, then apply them in this case. Right. Self-awareness. If you don't realize that that's what you came in here to do, well then, but there's no doubt that that's what it was. There's no doubt that person came in here with the intention to antagonize, or else they would not have left those comments.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So why do I have to be the bigger person and let that go? I think I've been the bigger person enough in this situation. So why do I have to be the bigger person and be like, nah,
Yeah, no, I see what you're talking about. The only problem is I don't really know all the details of the story. If I'm allowed to, if you want to share that with me, then I would love to hear it and see what everything that went down, and I can give you my 2 cents on it if you like.
I mean,
the only thing I'm seeing right now is this right here, where it's like, sorry guys, really just tried coming for fun. So I don't really have any context.
Right. No, because there was no context to this nasty comments that she was leaving. You had no frame of reference to put 2 and 2 together. But those who know what had gone down between me and that girl and this person, then they know.
Oh, okay. Well, you care to share, or is it something you just want to let go?
Dude, the link has been dropped.
Oh, it has? I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm saying the link has been dropped for this person to come on panel, and I mean, Cherry K's been sharing it.
Well, come.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Cherry. That's how I got on here. I'm like, look, man, let's talk about it. There's no reason to hide behind the chat, if you have an opinion and you want to voice your opinion about someone's channel, then he's offering you an opportunity
that's
to
my
come
point,
on and speak.
Yeah, because I mean, there's no I highlighted the comments. It was clear, and a couple of people in chat were catching it too.
Okay.
And
Yeah, well, I came on a little late. I apologize, man. I was at my
No,
buddy's.
Unless you're familiar with the story, and it's just there's so much to explain, and it's really super stupid. It's so dumb.
It usually is.
yeah. It's super stupid because like all it was that people were trying to tell me what to do with my channel simply because they felt entitled to that right
because you're a moderator.
Because they were a moderator and because they did
guys.
because they did the research for a couple of cases for me.
Well,
that's boils down to that.
If you did the research, okay, cool. That's one thing. All right. Now, if this is Will's channel, all right, hear me out, folks. This is Will's channel. You can't tell him how to run his channel unless you want to, collaborate with him on a certain level. Just
and it's so stupid. Like she started her own channel, and all she had to do was just be like, man, I'm starting my own channel. But she totally used trashing me and the drama from that to build off of and gain all the subscribers that she got. Jesus. You know what I mean? Which is really messed up. And I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But that's only going to do what it's going to do. Hold on. Here she is right here.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Gladys. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just in the middle here, and it's kind of cool that I'm in the middle in the video. So I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on.
Stuck in the middle of all this
shit. Fine. It's fine. I don't mind at all.
There really is no shit. I legit came into the chat just to have fun and talk.
Then why'd you bring that stuff up? Why'd you take those jabs?
What jabs?
You didn't take a jab.
I said DCB Tom is mean because he is.
Okay,
he said some really hurtful shit toward my girl, and that was it.
So who's starting shit in the chat?
That was me starting shit.
Right. Yeah, that's clearly you starting. How do you not take accountability for that? For you starting shit in the chat by calling DCP Tom out the way you did?
Because he was mean.
He was mean when?
We
today?
Can't deny that.
Today?
We called her out. Like okay.
Was he mean today?
You and that girl made up, right?
Was he mean today? Is the question. Was he mean today?
Doesn't matter if he was mean today.
It does matter.
Prior.
It does matter. You were mean prior, but I still let you participate in my chat, didn't I?
What did I do that was mean?
You see, this is the thing: is I can't even have a conversation with you because you have no idea.
Well, then
you're not even aware of your own behavior. You're not even aware of your own behavior.
Tell me.
And why? And what about the comment about me? Thank you, Jilly Bean. Appreciate it. What about the comment about me? Not doing what you subbed for.
Okay, when I originally subbed, it was through Annie's channel, and it was because you were an advocate for kids that were abused.
Okay, and you took a jab there asking what I'm doing now to do that.
Because
what I'm doing right now, I'm covering three different cases. But see, I don't need to justify these things to you. I don't need to justify my content to you is my point. Something is wrong with you if you think that you have some sort of say over what content I choose to create.
That I had some sort of say over anything that you did.
No, your actions dictate that that's what you think.
We never had person to person. So you're going to continue to try to talk over me. I was your mod for how long? I mean, not very long. I'll give you that. But this is the first conversation we've ever had, man.
Gladys, sweetheart, is there any way you can turn up your microphone a little bit? It's kind of hard to hear you.
I could try. I don't want to be too loud. I got my kids sleeping here.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect right there.
Okay. So, Will, I subbed you in the beginning through Annie's channel because you were an advocate, right? For a lot of us that are victims. And you swore up and down, this is my mission. This is what I'm meant to do.
And I put a lot of time into that, and I put a lot of effort into it. and I'm not done yet. But I'm also
Okay.
not going to make it. I'm not going to make it the main priority of my channel necessarily. There's a lot of problems out there. There's a lot of things I feel strongly about. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have this SA related channel all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people need a break from that, you know?
Absolutely. I'm still on a break from dealing with, dead kids, true crime. Like I can't, it's hard.
Okay.
I get it. But
Okay.
maybe
So what I'm saying
communication
is
with your mods and
but
when you're going live and what you're doing and what topic you're covering. And
again, you're sitting here telling me what I should be doing and how to run my channel.
No, I'm not.
None of my mods have a problem with that. None of my mods that I have right now complain about me not giving them warning about going live. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I post it on Twitter, sometimes I post it in my group when I preset it. Sometimes I just go live just to go live, and I go live with the risk that I may not have a moderator in chat. And that's okay. I don't expect any of my mods to be there if I don't let them know. If I make it a point to let mods know where I know I'm going to have a lot of trolls or something like that, I'm going to be like, hey, all hands on deck on this one if you can find the time. But I don't, yeah, I'm so happy right now because now I don't have these unrealistic expectations. And now there's proof that I never needed to have those expectations from my moderators.
Okay.
Because it works just fine. Everybody's content. Nobody's complaining. The only people that complained were you and that girl and whoever else was in your little circle that you talked behind my back the whole time.
When did I ever complain to you? When did I ever come to you? And
No, you just did it behind my back. You just did it behind my back.
Oh, okay.
Right. So don't come in here and make comments like you did in the chat and then say that they weren't antagonistic. Because they were.
I didn't say shit. You're making a big thing out of nothing. I never did that.
No, I'm holding you accountable for what you did, and you're denying it. And everyone saw you do it.
Well, I'm curious, man. Like, what exactly was said that set you off?
I just explained.
Was there a specific
I just pointed out the comments that she made. She picked beef with DCP Tom in my chat, which was completely unnecessary.
I said he was mean, Gary.
Right.
I said DCP Tom is mean because he called my girl out in a chat after she was blocked from Will's channel after being what he called.
And how long ago was this? How long ago was this?
Okay.
A month ago, month and a half.
At least. Right. And so you felt the need to go in my chat tonight and start it up and point it out? Why?
I mean,
we were having everybody was having fun, right? Everybody in chat was having fun.
Fuck down for no reason after all that.
So no, see, I'm not, because I'm not even mad, but I'm not going to just let you come in my chat and then act like I'm somehow victimizing you in some way by calling you out.
I'm not trying
because I know. Well, I mean, you're denying, so you're basically calling me a liar, or saying that maybe you're implying that I'm crazy and that you didn't make these comments and that they didn't come from a place of it. It's shady. How? It's shady. How? Because everybody was fine, but nobody was taking any jabs at anybody, and then you took a jab at DCP Tom, one of my moderators. For what reason?
Because he was mean to that girl for no reason.
Right. How long ago?
Like without any. Nothing.
So you admit that the reason why you admit that the reason that you pointed it out. You admit that the reason why you pointed it out was because you were upset about something that happened prior. Yes or no?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So how is that not an act of aggression in my chat?
Because he's mean.
The fact that I have to explain this to you blows my mind.
Mm. What's his name again?
The fact that you don't
Gladys, what's his name again?
Issue that one of your mods is fucking mean blows my mind.
See what I mean? So, right. I mean, is all. I'm glad I brought you on panel because now everybody can see exactly what your motives were, and that's all I wanted to do is point that out. That's all. We can move on now, but Yeah.
To me,
Sorry.
I'm just being. Oh no, that's all right. You didn't have to get rid of her. I'd like to still have a conversation with her.
I was happy to get rid of her. I mean,
Yeah.
I said what I had to say. I mean, I just pointed out
Yeah,
I needed to point out. That's it.
Exactly, man. And
now
to
we
me,
can move on.
The fact that she had a problem with this guy being mean to, that girl, that's between them. Has nothing to do with you, has nothing to do with your channel. It doesn't need to be brought up in your stream or in your chat to try to stir something up. You know, you're stirring the pot for no reason from
my boy,
what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
We were having a good time.
Yeah.
And dude, like I knew I thought she was gonna cause trouble because she's caused me nothing but trouble in the last couple months. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, all that stuff's over. In my mind, I was like, all that stuff's over. Maybe she's just here to be cool. That's cool, you know? But then she started, you know, and then I put her on a timeout after the DCP Tom thing. Still let her here. Yeah. And I put her on a timeout, and then she takes more jabs. Talking about how I'm not the channel that she subbed to originally because I've lost my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I don't want to hear that
Wendy?
shit.
What's her name? Wendy?
What now?
What was her name? Wendy?
No,
Wendy
Gladys.
Oh, God. Oh, why did I see Wendy? Gladys. All right. Well, Gladys, look, sweetheart, if you want to reach out to me on Twitter or something and we can have a conversation about it, I'd love to hear your side of the story as well. And you know, maybe we can sort this out.
I mean, all the drama's over. There's nothing to sort out, dude. I gave her an opportunity to be cool on my channel, and she
for her.
She blew it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't bring drama on somebody else's channel in chats just because
and then try to make it out to be
some sort of way about somebody
and then try to make it like it was me, right? Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like totally. Yeah, totally.
No, that's not.
It's total. Yeah, it was ridiculous, man.
We got to look at.
I wasn't about to just. I just see. I can't let stuff like that go. I just can't. Like you're not going to come in my channel and get away with that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just trying to find out the root of the problem first of all.
No, the root of the problem is people don't.
Brand new to this, man.
The root of the problem is people don't understand how to respect boundaries.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
You set boundaries, you're clear about boundaries, and then they cross them, and then they make you out to be the bad guy because you're defending those boundaries that you set.
Yeah, and the only reason why I came on here.
Thank you, Jeremy, man. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, awesome, man. Very cool, very cool. The only reason why I came on here, and I'm glad that you let me on. I appreciate that. Is because I have your back.
Welcome anytime, man.
I have your back. I know what kind of guy you are. You know, I mean, I've seen your channel, a lot of your videos and everything, man. And you're just you're a cool guy, man. You got the way you think, you know, it's very reasonable, and you're a lot of fun. And anybody that rubs you the wrong way in any kind of certain way, you seem to handle it very well. And I respect that.
I mean, that's debatable, but hold on. Let me let Rob on. Sorry.
What's up, Rob?
Wait a second. Yes. Wait. Hold. Wait. Wait. Let me tell
Rob's
you about
troll
that
me now.
guy.
Rob's gonna troll the shit out of me right now.
Yeah. Let me. You, sir, come on my channel every Wednesday night, and every Wednesday that guy over there named Aguilera. That's right. I'm going to call him out in his own channel. That's right. I had enough. Comes on. And he praises the person that I am making over 100 videos to prove her wrong. And he comes and he's in my chat and he's trolling away. He goes after Phantasmagorical and Cherry K and all these people, Evelyn and all those people who some of them are here. And he gets in there and you know what he does? He's like, my queen, Amber. Oh, the beauty of Amber Heard.
She's here. Hey, baby.
God.
Hey, baby. My Glera.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
I'm at the beach. Oh
The
God.
queen of all.
Yes, like the stream, save the dream. Clara is my king. Okay. You better
Nicole
understand
H.
that. And
Right.
Nicole H with the super chat. Thank you.
My wine bottle's big.
I'm sorry for the death threats.
Oh my God, heaven, Amber. Anyway, and you know what he did, Gary, which was funny when you make a fun, me go blah, blah, blah. I had like 10 people. My internet was giving me a hard time. So I had to bounce to fix my internet. This SOB gets on it. He's like, I don't know what's wrong with all you people. Amber is the one that's abused. I don't know what's wrong. I was like, oh my God, heaven. He's on my channel. My channel.
But how can anybody like really
What is he
abuse that?
doing?
Like
What is he doing to my channel?
I mean, dude, Hollywood Vampires is abuse in and of itself. That's enough. That's enough to prove that Johnny Depp is abusive. He abuses us all.
Let me ask you
all
something.
of us.
Not a serious question. Serious question. You saw the movie. I got, okay, great, But don't you think the murder of Biggie and Tupac, why wasn't it investigated? Why did it take so long to try and find out who did it?
Oh, the story is great. I just think they did a bad job telling it.
No, but in your opinion, why do you think it took so long? Why do you think that this
because there were cops on Suge Knight's payroll.
Yeah,
I mean, they proved it. I mean, it's proven, And I mean, the LAPD is dirty, man. A lot of police departments
going on over there.
So I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the way that they explained that one thing at the end, where they were saying how they are still following that same theory, even though they forced Johnny Depp's character into retirement, that they still followed his theory. And the reason why they did that is they kept the investigation open. And the only reason they kept the investigation open was because they can't, it was so the families can't sue and say that they're not investigating.
Yeah, which is
the investigations. The investigation's open, but nobody's actually investigating, Yeah,
I thought it was so messed up, man. Could you imagine, you lose your son or your daughter and this, 10 years go by, 20 years go by of your life, and they don't know who did it. They don't investigate, and they keep giving you excuse after excuse how much pain you're in because all you want is justice served. To me, I was thinking about that. Like, how would I feel, man? I'd be irate. I mean, as a parent, to lose your child. That's why when you do stuff, and I see you do stuff about parents and kids, I don't know how in the world of a parent could even remotely think of ever killing their own child. For the life of me, what has this child done to that parent? They didn't ask. Listen, I didn't ask to be put here. I was put here because two people decided to do the dirty and put me here. And that's it. I never asked. I never spun a wheel and said, hey, let me see what family I land on. That's not how it works. You're put here. So to take a child's life, and I think I sent you an article today about that, how, like in North Carolina, that article I sent you, like, it just boggles my mind when I hear you talk about, did he do it? Did she do it? Like, what kind of motivation could they have to it's your kids, man. It's your kids. Like, I watched your channel with these two parents that were just in the cold and then they just walked like leisurely right into the house. Like, yeah, I left the gate open and the kid went in the front and the other kid followed him. And I don't know what happened. I'm like, what were you doing? Playing on your phone? It's stuff like that, is he, did we lose Will?
No. Oh,
he's not paused. He's paused.
He might got paused again.
Oh no, we're gonna have to carry his stream.
It paused on a little earlier. Well, at least he got a good picture paused on. Yeah, look at him looking all
I want to hear
dapper.
his opinion on this, man.
He's looking all dapper, like.
Oh God.
Yep,
Okay, but we're gonna have.
ladies.
Can
Yeah,
you
but
read the chat?
I feel you, man. Definitely on that, because kids are everything to me, man. Kids are number one because they're the future, first of all.
Right.
So we have to make sure that they're gonna be okay after us.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to raise them right.
I mean, as a parent, is it the whole thing that you wanted this child and you want what's best for your kid? You want your child to have a better future than you do.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to create a world that they're going to be comfortable in, that they can do, you know, I mean, if they have to work hard, yeah, they have to work. I mean, you know, it is what it is in certain circumstances. Only things that you can control.
Right.
But you want to make sure that your kids are number one because they're the most precious thing.
Yes, I agree.
So I mean,
I agree.
like with you and Maya, man, you're doing a fantabulous job with Maya. The way you are, the way you provide, you show her your work ethic.
Thanks, man.
You
Seriously.
show her how to, you know, what it takes to take care of yourself. With food, even how to cook, stuff like that.
That's nice of you to say, man. I wasn't ready for that. Thank you, bro. That's nice.
You're
for those you don't know,
dad.
My name is Rob. I have a channel called Rob's Rules. This is your boy.
Yes.
It's your boy Gary. We cover a lot of Johnny Depp. I cover a lot of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I have 2 live streams. One is tomorrow night, 6:30, which will troll. Trust me, he will be there and troll.
Yeah.
And I usually do one on the weekend. It's not true crime, but this case, and I know some people think, oh, it's just another celebrity case. But listen, when a guy loses his finger and the other person lies about it, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes on, and we have a community that's fantastic, in my opinion. Some people have been through abuse, domestic violence, suicidal thoughts, bullying, and we have a fantastic community. I mean, I think our community is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, we have a great time there. Everybody cares about each other. We are at war with the other side. So it happens we're Twitter, there's blocking going on. There's a whole bunch of, it's so deeply involved. And you would think for a celebrity case, it wouldn't be this deep. And it's not like we are the biggest Johnny Depp fans. So I don't want you thinking that. What grabbed us in is that we've been there. We've experienced as men what he did. And so it's a really big topic, just in case you don't know. I can't see the comments. I'm going to get my phone. Can you see the comments? You want to read some comments and see what people got to say?
I can see a couple. Let me see here.
I hope he comes back, man. I hope this is not another stream.
Oh, he'll be back. It was frozen for a little while there. Okay. And everybody was just like chatting.
Yeah, because I really wanted his opinion on what he thought. And I'm like, well, hello.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
this is your channel.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty much spot on with what you said, you know.
Yeah, I mean, as a parent, man,
as far as kids, and it's hard to cover that too, man. Like that's
is
a hard subject to cover, especially with true crime stuff, because that stuff really breaks my heart, man. It
Gary,
gets me right here.
I worked in the courthouse, right? You know that.
Yeah,
I work in the court. People might not know. I work in the courthouse, and I worked in family court, and it is the worst. It is
family law.
It's rough. But what's rough is the stories, because you're supposed to be up in front with the judge, like, and you see, and I'm telling you what I see. I see women coming into my court, black eyes, bruised on their arms, and this is fresh. This like just happened, and they will come into the courtroom now. Picture this: a nice, sunny, 90-degree day with humid. They're coming into a courtroom with a hat, sunglasses, long sleeve shirts and jeans. And why? Some of them are shaking. And it's the fact that there's people out there who hurt them badly. Not just women. There's a couple of men, but it's mostly women. The majority have been women. Majority.
Yeah. Well, sure.
And it's sad. It's sad what goes on out there. And so when I hear about children, and a parent like killing, like I'll give you, for instance, this is an old case. There was a wrestler who I thought was a fantastic wrestler when I was a kid. He came home. Everybody praised him in the business. Everybody praised him. He was the best, greatest. Everybody loved him. He came home one weekend and he murdered his wife. And then she was in the bed. He tied his wife up, murdered his wife by strangling her, and then putting
you're talking about Chris Benoit.
Yes.
Yeah. Heard about that. Holy cow.
And then while his wife is dead in the bed one full day, he goes and he kills his child the next day.
What's going on in your head at that point, man?
And he was probably the best technical wrestler in the WWE at the time.
Oh yeah, he was the shit. Oh, sorry.
And I was like baffled.
Nah, you're good, man.
I was baffled.
Oh, I forgot it's your channel.
Yeah, it's your channel, Will. I'm sorry. I was just trying to say,
dude, you're good, man.
Yeah, no, we can curse there.
I was just trying to say before that I felt like, how as a parent, you could, even if you're mad at whoever it is, the woman's mad at the man, the man's mad at the woman, you can kill your child. Is just, I can't
wrap my head around it. That's why I'm covering 3 different cases involved right now. You know,
crazy,
like where they all 3 of them are going to trial. All 3 of them are going to trial. All 3 of them are pleading not guilty. 2 of which are trying to plead insanity. 1 of which is actually representing herself, which is great because I mean she doesn't stand a chance. She's cooked. But the other side to that coin is that she's making a mockery out of the child's family getting justice. You know, she's making a mockery out of the justice process, out of due process.
Right.
So I mean, it's a farce. She's just wasting everyone's time. You know, like there's no way she's going to win, and she could just plead guilty. You know, and just save everybody a trial, the pain of a trial and everything. But instead, she's going to make a circus out of it, represent herself, and it sucks. You know.
That's now, crazy, is that person who that was the mother of the children?
Yes, Rachel. That was the stepmother. That case I'm talking about, the victim's name is Gannon Stalk. He's 11 years old. And Letitia Stalk was his stepmother. Father's in the National Guard, I believe. So he was away a lot. And she took care of him. But I believe her to have been very abusive towards him. And my theory is she was abusive and it went too far. And then she felt the need to kill him to try to cover it up. Which is crazy.
That's well,
but I mean, what she's charged with.
Right. Go ahead. Sorry.
What she's charged with indicates that he was shot, stabbed, beaten, and then she drove all the way from Colorado to Florida to dispose of his body. And when they were transporting her, they caught her, I think, in North Carolina or something like that. And when they were transporting her back to Colorado, she actually tried to escape and she put a deputy in the hospital.
Wow.
I don't know the details of we don't know the details of the injuries that he suffered. Wow. But yeah, she tried to escape and she actually put a deputy in the hospital. And
well, she's screwed. She's screwed. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then she tried to plot an escape in the jail too once. So yeah, she doesn't stand a chance. But that's the problem is right. But the problem is instead of just being nice, swift justice, where it's like, all right, I'm guilty, you know, there's no way I'm going to beat this. She's going to make a farce out of the entire process. And this poor family's going to have to endure. You know, I mean, she's representing herself. You know that she can call witnesses on the stand. That means like probably his mom or his dad. Yeah. You know, and she gets to question them. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's completely and totally inappropriate. But she has the right to do it.
No, I hope she
to me, and I'm not saying, you know, listen, she's a stepmom, so this isn't actually her child. And so sometimes, again, I'm not making
Is that
excuses for
true?
anyone, and I'm not. What's that? What was true?
Somebody in chat says that she now has her own lawyer, because I know that the judge ordered her attorney that she had let go to act as co-counsel. Like he ordered that to happen. But I'm gonna Google and see.
Sure. I was gonna say, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me on it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know, when you're a step parent, you know, the kid is important, but not as important because it's not your own.
No.
And
This is a day old.
What happened?
This article is a day old, and it's saying here that Gannon Stock murder. Letitia Stock loses access to jail library for up to 90 days. So the fact that she has lost her library privileges indicates, I mean, because that's what she's using to defend herself.
Mm-hmm.
So she's lost the access to the law library for 90 days, but for what? Let me see.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. She should have access. She should be allowed
time
to
slots were too. Right, that's what I'm trying to get at here. So she says here, report shows she thought the time slots were too early. This is the same woman who wanted to represent herself so she could work the case 23/7. So she thought that the time slots for the library were too early. Now, if you're fighting for your life, you understand what I'm saying? If you're fighting for your life, you're like, my attorney's not doing a good enough job, right? And you're fighting for your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't care what time. You tell me I got a DM to get into the law library to learn my rights and any chance that I have to beat this thing, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it at 3 a.m, 5 a.m. I'm going to be there as often as I possibly can, as long as they allow me to study and cram. You know what I mean? Like, her life is on the line.
Yeah.
So here she is, and they're telling her these are your hours, and then she goes, "Nah, that's too early. I don't want to do that."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This shows just how insane she is, man.
So now they removed they removed her privileges for 90 days.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
That just goes to show you right there. That's these little things
there's actually
like that are very telling.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen movies based on stories where their step parent, you know, comes in with this whole, oh, everything's great and wonderful, and terrific, and then what do? They abuse the kids, right? And don't you tell your father, don't you tell your mother, or whatever, because they're not their kids. You know, it's a different feeling when it's your own. I'm not saying that there aren't step parents who treat these kids terrific, because they do. They absolutely. I know many. I know people in my court who love these kids. You know, they with step kids. So it goes both ways. But
it's all up here, man. It's all.
My daughter's not biologically mine. My son is, but my daughter, I mean, she's 6 years older than my son. She was already 3 when I met her mom. You know, but I love her like my own. Absolutely,
just like my dad.
Let's see
I was 3 years old when my stepdad came in.
All right, I'm going to play this clip real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
Hold on.
Stout plans to
Hold on. I got to start it over. God, my computer's so slow because of the StreamYard. Hold on. God, that sucks. Like, I'm actually hitting the button.
Did you see the picture that you were froze on earlier? You're looking all dapper like this.
No idea. Yeah. No idea.
Frozen just like this.
Oh my God, this is so annoying. So now I'm going to refresh the page.
It's all gone.
I was just saying, maybe you could just read the article instead if you can't play the video. You could just read it.
True, but I mean, but I should be able to play the video. It irritates me that I can't play the video. I must play the video.
I'm gonna mute so it doesn't mess with the audio.
Dude, this is taking forever to load. All right, whatever. Okay. Oh wait, I think. Could it be? Is it happening? Is it happening? Come on, see it.
It's happening. Ah, wait, I gotta get my popcorn.
Dude, this is so slow. This is probably like a 1 minute clip to maybe that seconds tops. I'll bet you anything. Because it's just explaining why. I just want to know why and how they have the right to take away her if she's defending herself, why is the library privileges taken from her? And is that going to delay the trial?
Do you have a tablet or phone? Maybe you could play it that way through your screen.
No, I can't do it that way.
No.
Her 11-year-old stepson.
All right. I shared the full screen, so maybe. Yeah, I know I got people waiting backstage to come on panel, but I'm not bringing anybody else on panel tonight.
If you want, I can get going, man. I have to get going soon anyway. So if you want to bring somebody,
no, you're good. You're good. No, like I prefer to have the two of you on my panel right now than anyone else, and I don't want to have too many people on panel right now either. I'm just not in the mood for a large panel. Sometimes I'm in that, let's everybody, but
yeah, man, not in the in the mood for a large one. That's what
Cherry Key's like dropping the link. All right, I don't know why this is taking so damn long.
Gary.
Yeah.
Louisiana girl wanted to ask you about your music and talk about the trash that is CK and the something case. I don't know what case.
That case Will would know about, not me. But
yeah,
if you want to talk about my music, just hit me up on Twitter. No problem. It's Music Maker 77 MUZIKMAKER 77. That's on Twitter. If you want to hit me up about music, for sure. Let me see if I can pull up this link for you, man, and maybe I can share my screen.
Oh, there is an excuse, Jessica Moon. Yeah, she said I took my stepkids like they were my own. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's how you should treat your stepkids. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying some people in their mind don't think that way, unfortunately. And it's horrible. It's horrible when they, but that's great that you treat them that way, and Will does, and Gary has, and that's what, and I did too. Listen, I was dating a woman. I treated the two sons like they were my own. So I can tell you that personally. I love them, but some people don't. Unfortunately, they don't care, and this is the case with this woman here. That's cold. I mean, I can't picture being with someone else and they take your kid away from you. Oh my God, that is just so wrong.
It's horrible, man.
It's wrong, man. I'd want to kill her personally. I would be like, I don't care going to jail. I'm going to kill you for killing my kid. Seriously.
Cherry, if you were to come on panel,
basically, I don't know, because the article doesn't say anything really. So, the article really doesn't say anything.
It's horrible, man. Can you picture that someone comes into your life?
Sorry, Jack. I just didn't want to have.
Could you believe? Could you picture that it's your kid and someone comes into your life? Horrible. It's horrible.
What's the website that
For what?
Can you send?
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter because they're not. There's no information. There's no further information. Like the questions that I'm asking, I just don't know how that works. I really hope, because Scott Reich from Crime Talk, he's a defense attorney. So he has been covering this case, so I really hope he sheds some light on Letitia Stock not being able to use the library. Like, is that a violation of her rights in some way, shape, or form? Like, I'm really curious about that. So
Glare, somebody said that they think that she also had a problem with wearing handcuffs in the library. Somebody said that in your chat.
Yeah, that was originally. Yeah, she just keeps making excuses. Like the type that the behavior that she's been consistent with since Gannon was reported missing has been someone who the world is against them. You know, everybody's against them. She did an interview with her back turned to the camera, and she ranted on and on about how her rights were violated when they were questioned, and how she was denied an attorney and all this stuff. Everything is her being victimized. She blasts all over social media that she's been victimized by Landon, Gannon's natural mom. Everything is trashing the natural mom too. You know, so she's just she's
unbelievable.
So everything is an excuse with her. So now it's, you know, before it was, oh, well, I can't wear handcuffs. You can't handcuff me in the library. You know, how am I supposed to study right with handcuffs in the library? You're violating my rights. You're not allowing me to be able to study for my defense. So the fact that I'm not ready for my trial, it's your fault. So now it's, okay, it's too early. You guys are setting me up to where I can use the library, but it's at the hours that you're giving me, it's too early. But now what I'm saying is they're suspending her right to the library. They're suspending her library privileges by 90 days. But again, I don't think that necessarily violates her rights. Because you know, if somebody represents, I would look at it like this if I was a judge, and I may be wrong, but I'm just speculating here. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a court officer in any way, shape, or form. But I would speculate that she, once she decides that she wants to represent herself, once she tells the judge and makes her mind up, well, then the judge has every right to assume that this person has done their homework and they're equipped to represent themselves. It is now your responsibility to be prepared for your case. You know what I'm saying? Your conditions are not my problem.
It's probably a stall tactic, and like you said earlier, anything she could use, she's going to.
That's what she's doing. Yeah. I mean, it was just like the Joel Guy Jr. case. This guy was guilty, I mean, through and through. Like, he left every possible piece of evidence. Like, he even left a receipt was found in his house hundreds of miles away for the stuff that he purchased to dispose of the bodies at the crime scene.
I know, man. Shit like that kills me. It's like with the
You know what I'm
Casey
saying?
Anthony
And then
story too.
he pleads not guilty, and then he just makes a mockery of the trial. It's just a slam dunk for the prosecution. But he sat there and wasted everybody's time. You know what I mean? Instead of just manning up and pleading guilty, you know, he puts all these family members through more pain. You know, and it's just really, it's really crazy how deep the sociopathy goes with some of these people.
Some people are just rotten. Some people want to. They're like, well, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to take everybody with me. So I'm going to make everybody suffer.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's just like you said. It's all here, man. It's all here.
What was the girl's name again? The
Have a good night.
That we were trying to watch. Not Talk with a Heart.
Good night.
Talk with a Heart. What was her name again?
Yeah, good night, Tar with a Heart. No, my chat wasn't spoiled. You know, like, that's the cool thing about my chat. My chat is always cool. It's always full of really cool people. I don't mind calling out something like that because I know that we're gonna recover from it immediately. Once the issue is dropped, the issue's dropped. Right. But nobody's gonna come in here and ruin anything. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody's gonna come in here and ruin anything, quote unquote.
You shouldn't let that happen. listen, Will, at the end of the night, you're going to go in bed, you're going to wake up, and you got to do what you got to do tomorrow. So
Sure.
you can't let, you can't let one person
my whole
ruin it,
thing was, my whole thing was, no, wait a second. You're not going to come in here and then do that. And then when I call you out on it, make it be like I'm the aggressor because I'm holding you accountable for your actions and your behavior in my chat. You know what I mean? That was my whole thing. It was a matter of principle. I mean, I wasn't even mad. It was just like, I'm not going to let this go until you acknowledge what you did. And then, of course, she was never going to admit it or acknowledge or apologize. But I had to point out the fact that, okay, you called out one of my mods in the chat. You tried to say that you were just being playful, but then as soon as I asked you why you did it, you started going on a rant about how this guy did something months ago and how you were angry about it. So you were clearly the aggressor in my chat, or you not? Yeah. Your intention was clearly to disrupt my chat and disrupt my live.
Or it could be this. It could be that they were in the chat and their intention was to have fun. But when the person came, they are holding a grudge and they're like, hey, I remember what you did to me. Well, they should have. But now I'm going to do it.
But Rob, we're talking. Yeah, no, you're right. And that's fine too. But let's be completely honest here. These are people who they've done live streams dragging me, making false claims about me, trying to paint me out to be something.
So this person doesn't get along with you at all.
Apparently not. I didn't even hold that against them. So when she showed up in my chat, I was like, is she going to be trouble? I doubt it. We'll see. And I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Well, what it sounded like to me was somebody digging up old dirt that didn't even have to do with you.
And then sure enough, like I thought about hiding her when I first saw her in my chat, based on everything that she's already done.
But you want to give the person a chance.
And I gave her the benefit of the doubt. And then when she did exactly what I hoped she wouldn't do, I called her out on it. And then, of course, she decided not to take any accountability for it and tried to make me out to be the aggressor because I called her out on it. You know what I mean?
Well, you said a mouthful, man. I mean, you don't need to feel guilty about it. I mean, I know you feel bad. Okay. I thought you feel bad.
I don't feel bad about it. But I know that there are some people in my chat and that really enjoy the channel and they feel torn about between me and these other people because
they shouldn't feel torn. They shouldn't have to pick a side. If the person attacks you, I get it. I tell people that all the time on my channel. Don't pick a side. It's your life. Watch whoever you want to watch. I don't care. I might not get along with A or B, but that's me. That doesn't mean that you have to pick. Just come here, have fun, and then go there, have fun. And if it starts talking
that's
about
what I'm saying is the opportunity was there to just enjoy the chat. There were people here that missed her and were glad to see her, and I was thinking of that too. And I was like, man, you know what? Let them interact and chat and have a nice time. But then, sure enough, she had to start attacking one of my mods over some bullshit, and I was just like, man, come on. That's not even necessary. And then you're gonna get mad at me because I'm calling you out on it, like I'm somehow being aggressive towards you. That no.
Okay, but you did what you had to do. You gave the chance, you gave the opportunity. They made an action that they shouldn't have made. So now you know what? Hey, what's done is done. They're gone. Move forward. Right. Enjoy the people who are here and just have a good time. And that's what I do. I have people who come on and we have to kick them out, but I tell everybody, listen, let them talk, let them say something, I want to hear an argument. I want to debate. I'm down for it. And then they get stupid or they attack somebody in my chat or they go after somebody else.
I didn't even want to debate though. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even want that. Like I was like, okay. Well,
I don't either, but sometimes you just have people who are just there to cause a problem.
Right, because I gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, I see somebody in my chat who has been overwhelmingly vocal behind the scenes about how much they dislike me, right? So, but then I see them in my chat, and of course, the way my thought process is like, it's not like, what the hell are they doing here? It's well, that's kind of weird that somebody who dislikes me so much decides they want to be a part of my chat and interact with my chat. But okay, well, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Listen, the bottom line is don't sweat it. You know what? You're going to come back on here. You're going to talk about another topic. You're going to be something else that you guys are going to get involved in. It's going to be because every day there's going to be some lunatic out here in the real world that does something insane. And, you guys are just going to cover it and you have fun with the people who are here. And there's nothing you can do you're going to get a wacko here and there. It's part of being a YouTuber. And you know what? When you get them, hey, people out down there will handle it. Don't you worry about it. All you got to worry about is having a good time with your community. That's it.
That's right.
That's all you got to do. But I'm going to kill. My battery is going to die. I've got 2%.
That's why I'm going to take over here. Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm here. You're there. And, I'm Rob. I love every single one of you. I'm just the greatest guy in the freaking world. I got so much love for all of you. I want you to have a great time. Everybody show love, especially for the Glera. But it's true, though. You know what, Glera? Will, look, it's your channel, your rules. All right? Ain't that right? Your boy, Gary.
I don't know why
Tell him.
I don't know why that's such a foreign concept to some people.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's Gary. What's up, Glera? How you been, man? It's your boy Gary, man. Listen, listen to Rob over here. He knows what he's talking about, man. Listen, if you want to hear me play my guitar, come to my channel. I get the ladies all the time, so come on, hang out with me. I'll sing some songs to you. Don't worry about your husband or your boyfriend, man. You got me here. Don't worry, my sexy, sexy voice, my guitar playing. So come on, check out your boy Gary. Listen, if you haven't liked this stream,
I love it.
Like the stream. Will's a great guy. Hope you hit that subscribe button. Give him some love. And if he ever feels down, you guys cheer him up because he's a great guy and he's got great content for you. So stay on this channel.
All you guys cheer me up, man. No, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys coming on here and sharing your thoughts. I appreciate it.
I mean, come on now. Look at the content that this guy covers, man.
He covers a lot.
Look, and now
it's powerful stuff too. I don't know why you guys have any drama in this community. It's a case.
It's so crazy.
Either you agree or disagree, and that's it.
Right. It's so crazy.
That's it. You move forward. You don't have to attack people. Come on.
I got this person messaging me right now because I already hid them, and now you know what I'm saying. It's like, dude, let it go. What is your end game? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your end game? If you're so unhappy, then what are you? Why won't you go away?
Well, you know what? It was like they said. It's like they said about Howard
Jeremy, the big super chat. Jeez, man, thank you, dude.
It's like Howard Stern. People didn't like him. They wanted to hear what he had to say. The people who did like him wanted to hear what they had to say. And the people who didn't like him listened to him more than the people who did. So it's how it is, man. It's how it is.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Hate view me, but realize how silly you look. Like when when you just keep on and keep on about
if I don't like somebody, I just don't go to their channel.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Like, realize how silly you look. Now, if you want to lurk and hate view, then that's fine. But if you want to join the chat, that's cool. And if you want to troll my chat, cool. But at least take accountability for trolling my chat. You know what I'm saying? At least,
exactly.
At least admit that you came in there with an agenda. Because like she knew that this guy was one of my mods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Listen, you're always going to have one. This is not your last. Trust me. You're going to have more. You just listen. You do what you can. You give them a chance, and then until they get out of hand, that's it. You want to call them out on it? Bring them on the panel. Call them out. If you don't, let the mod handle it. That's
what it did.
Yeah.
That's what it did. And it sucked. And it sucked because it really put and this person was taking full advantage of the fact that like some of my mods really like her, and she was taking advantage of the fact that she was putting those mods in an awkward position.
she welcomed
See,
me. I welcomed her. I don't know.
That's that
She seemed nice to
gaslighting
me.
bullshit, dude. You think Amber Heard's gonna walk into a room and start being like, "Fuck," you know what I mean? No, she's not. She's gonna be like, "Look, I'm just here being nice." That's what she's gonna do. That's exactly what she was doing this whole time. She throws these nasty little passive aggressive jabs. And then I call her out on it. What? Me? Who? Me? No, dude. Like, and just so nice people like you are gonna see her and go, she's nice to me. That was the exact purpose that it served. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Taz
Yes,
awesome.
So much. Yeah, thank you.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Love you too,
man.
She's awesome. All right, man, let me go because my phone's going to die and I don't want to be rude and you think I hung up on your face. But Will, thanks for having me. Gary, I'll see you tomorrow. Will, I'll sure see you trolling my stream. I'm sure you'll be there.
Of course.
I have to actually give Keely a call, make sure she's awake.
Willie, you're awesome, man. I thank you. I love hanging out with you, bro. Really do.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. Like I love your positivity. I love your channel. I love the people that you surround yourself with.
Listen, you got a great channel. You got a fantastic community here. These people in the chat, they're funny. They got jokes. They're really they were entertaining me when you weren't even here. We were all entertained. It was funny.
Yeah, no, I thank you guys for holding it down when my internet goes down, man. Like, so I'm gonna sign off out of here too before it happens again.
All right, take care, guys. Be well. Take care. Thanks for having me.
See you guys soon, man. Glad, thanks, brother. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Appreciate you.
Awesome.
I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
All right, friends. Got a little drama there, but it's over. Okay? It's over. Right? Fix the problem. Not going to have that no more. Until the next time, until somebody else rolls up in here. But I hope you guys understand, man. I'm just, I'm not going to just let that shit slide, dude. You're not going to come in here and do that and then act all babe in the woods. Bullshit. Sorry. Anyways, I appreciate you, Steve. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. All right. Everybody, the comment that's pinned, okay? The comment that's pinned, please keep your eye out, keep your ears open if you happen to be anywhere in the Tennessee area. So I love you guys very much, and we will be doing this again very soon, my friends.